That isn't all. When the Scripture preached the gospel to Abraham, there wasn't any Scripture there. Now, what do you make of that? Here these blasphemous idolaters talking about the original manuscripts, the original manuscripts, the original manuscripts, while rejecting the Scripture that God has given them, and that God has preserved at the cost of the blood of martyrs, and saying, this verse should read this. Unfortunately, the Greek meaning is not brought out. This is an unhappy rendering of the word, and more accurately it should say, or as they say in the Biblical Review, the Greek text says. My, what a lying stratagem. A man says the Greek text says, which Greek text, honey? Tischendorf's, Tregelles, Lockman's, Griesbach's, Alfred's, Weiss, Nestle's, Weiss. Which Greek text, fella? Erasmus, Stephanus, Elzevir, Mill, Walton? That's the latest thing these days. They put out a little paper called the Biblical Review, and in it they say, the Greek text says. And that poor kid sitting there actually thinks there is such a thing as the Greek text. If you're going to say the Greek text, you imply one of two things. One, there's only one, and that's a lie. And number two, if there's more than one, there's one which you take to correct your King James Bible with. And either case, you're full of demons. God never taught you to correct your King James Bible. If you correct your King James Bible, you learn that from a man. You know what the trouble with some of you Christians is? You follow men. God never showed you any errors in that book. You had to have a man teach them to you, didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? Yes, you old rascal. Yes, you did. You had to have the leading majority of accredited scholarship show you where they were smarter than God, didn't you? Yes, you did.